Hey, good evening, y'all. Hope everyone in the YTPC is having a great pipe week so far, and a great week in general. If you got a few minutes, why don't you grab yourself a pipe, fix yourself a pour, come visit with me for a little bit. Cheers, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's been doing great, and had a fantastic Father's Day weekend last weekend. I had hoped to get out and smoke a pipe, enjoy a pour, had some Father's Day thoughts to share with you guys. Also wanted to be sure and talk up and encourage, people's participation in some of the Pipe Week activities that being spearheaded by Rafael, Flat Cap Piper, and many, many others. It's just too bloody hot around here. I'm telling y'all, it's actually still steamy out here tonight. Well up into the 80s and high humidity, but it's summer. What do you expect, huh? But I did have some things I wanted to share with you guys. For instance, tonight's pipe. Oh, I wish it would focus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that ring grain on that. And yeah, it's a Peterson. Many of you probably saw here a couple of weeks ago that Peterson had re-released, I guess it's an archive collection, where they re-released some of the pipes of the year from 2010, 2012, 2014, 2018, something like that. I'll admit I was not in the market for a new pipe. But when I saw this one, kind of had to have it. This is the 2012 pipe of the year. Why 2012? Because that's the year I became a dad. So this is my daughter's birth year pipe, if you will, even though it was just recently produced, but it harkens back to 2012. I loved the shape with a little slight bend to it. And look at that. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Look at the fat bottom on that thing. But man, I just love it. This is the inaugural smoke in it. In it tonight, I'm going with one that's become sort of, it's actually become a favorite of mine here recently. I've got a few left over here. It is 4th generation Night Slice. Let's see, can we get you in there? Maybe not, there we go. Great looking little coins. Some of them darker than others, some of them lighter than others. Some of them have already come unraveled, but it is a Virginia, dark-fired Kentucky black cavendish, spun, cut into the coins there, and it's really quite good. We'll go into that a little bit more in a minute. Tonight's pour. I was looking for something that would match the Night Slice, because the Night Slice is both sweet and savory. It supposedly has a honey casing to it. I don't pick it up so much. I guess it's because it's well done. It's not in your face overt sweetness like a topping. I guess it's a casing of honey. And with the mixed with the dark-fired Kentucky, and some of that smokiness and vinegary barbecue-y kind of thing, as well as the really good Virginias that are in there, bringing some citrus to the party, you have this really cool, sweet, savory thing going on. I actually did place another order to get some more because I've already gone through the first couple ounces that I got just to kind of give it a test run. Really, really enjoy it. But like I said, I wanted something that's both sweet and savory that kind of was soft yet bold. So I chose to go with a little Smoke Wagon small batch. For those of you guys not familiar with Smoke Wagon, it is out of Las Vegas, Nevada. It is distilled in Indiana, probably, contract kind of deal with MGP, which is fine. I forget the guy's name. He's a hoot. The guy that runs Smoke Wagon. But he buys the distillate and takes it out to Las Vegas and ages it, produces it, mixes it, blends it out there. This is not a single barrel, it's a small batch. So it is, who knows how small it is, but it's a blend of several different barrels. I don't even think it's age stated. And it doesn't matter to me, to be quite honest. It's 100 proof, and it is really quite good. And like I said, there's a softness to it, as well as a boldness. So there's that interplay of the two. I don't know. Does it make any sense? It's soft yet bold. Like on the nose, it's very soft, very light. You don't get a lot of alcohol. You don't get a lot of burn. I really don't get a whole lot. It's very light on the nose. But it's got a ton of flavor. Ton of flavor. As you would imagine with any good solid bourbon, there's that rich buttery kind of, I hate to say butterscotch, because whether it's a bourbon or a pipe tobacco, we all use the same things to describe the same thing, so there's nothing new under the sun. But it's really good. It's very floral, and so I think that is playing well tonight with sort of the, again, sweet and savory of the night slices, because again, there is that slight sweet honey in there. There's also, again, with the Dark Fire Kentucky, you're going to get sort of that barbecuey smokiness. And then there's plenty of citrus. So if you think of honey citrus, I mean, who doesn't like that? I know I do. And so far, my new Peterson Pipe of the Year 2012, in honor of me becoming a dad. Not only is it handsome, with its big fat bottom, but it smokes really well too. As I mentioned earlier, a belated Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Whether you stepped into the role, whether you fathered those children or child yourself, even those that played the father figure for a lot of folks, good job for being present. No, it's not easy for all of us. I know there's a lot of folks that the subject of dads is tough. So if you are a dad, toughen up. Stick with it. It ain't about you anymore, is it? You can get mad at me all you want, even if you're grown and your kids are grown. It's still not about you. You're a dad. You're there to support. You're there to guide. You're there to challenge. So let's go, dads. Step it up. And I say that not meaning that all dads don't, but as an encouragement. We're not the doofuses we make ourselves out to be, are we? So, got to spend some time with my dad, which I'm thankful for and blessed for this last weekend. He got himself a new titanium hip last week. 82 years old, and we finally talked him into getting it fixed, and he's glad he did. He's doing fantastic. He's up and moving. Some days are better than others, but he's so active. He's like ready to get out to the ballpark. He still goes out and coaches, men's rec league, softball and stuff. He just loves being around the ball players and the younger guys. And so he's still a father figure to a lot of those dudes, which is pretty spectacular. I know how lucky I am, how blessed I am to have the dad that I do. And I've taken him for granted in the past, but I do not any longer. I've learned those lessons. But yeah, so we had a good weekend. Really just kind of chilled around here. Really took it easy. It's been pretty wild the last couple of weeks for work for both my wife and I, and with our daughter at camp, summer stuff and theater stuff going on. It's just been hectic and wild. No different than anybody else. What else is new, right? But we needed a weekend just to recuperate physically and mentally and spiritually. So we just took it easy this weekend, and it was great. But it was too daggum hot to be outside, smoking something on the smoker or cooking something up on the Blackstone or the grill or whatever. So here we are now. But it'd been a little bit. I wanted to get on here. I wanted to sit down and smoke a pipe, to be honest. But I also wanted to reach out to you guys in the YTPC and say hello, so you don't forget about me. Also, once again, to encourage participation in Pipe Week activities. I'm looking forward to what this weekend holds for us. I'm hoping that many of us can sort of be present and be engaged there when it goes live. I'm not entirely sure what Flat Cap's got planned for that, but looking forward to hearing about it. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. I will admit I packed those coins in here. I stacked them, and it may be a little tight down in there. So we'll work on it. I'm going to enjoy it because, again, it's not 1,000 degrees. It's just 1,000 minus 10 degrees out here right now. So thank you guys for joining me this evening for a pipe and a pour. I hope that you, again, are having a great week wherever you are. And again, just had a lot of time to talk to some friends and spend some time in thought and prayer and reflection this last couple of days, just about friends, about friendship, about fathers. I just want to remind you guys, you do matter. You are important. And whether you see it on a regular basis or feel it on a regular basis, there's a plan for you. So hey, until the next time we can get together for a pipe and a pour, take care of yourselves. Be sure and take care of each other too. Cheers, y'all.